I've been standing here for almost 5 minutes, Cord.
Yikes!
Isn't it about time you noticed?
You know, that appearing out of nowhere shtick could give someone a heart attack. And I've had enough coronary issues, thank you. What are you doing in El Paso anyway?
I've come to see if you've lost your mind.
Excuse me?
We've only met a few times, Cord. But I was always under the impression that, despite your emotional immaturity, you were a man of intelligence.
Emotional immaturity?
Not a reckless idiot.
First of all, dressing like a bat and scaring the crap out of people isn't exactly the height of maturity. And second of all, I didn't build this business by being reckless.
I thought your father built Cord Industries, while you nearly bankrupted it. 3 times.
And brought it back from bankruptcy, bigger and better than ever. A visionary has to take risks and...
Exactly. And you've been taking risks with that boy's life.
Jaime? That's why you're here? Well, he's not your concern.
I'm making him my concern. Really, Cord. Putting a child in high-tech armor, sending him out to play superhero without proper training or...
At least he's wearing armor. As I recall, Robin basically runs around in his underwear.
You've endangered that boy's life and left this city in ruins in the process.
We saved El Paso. No, not we. Jaime saved us. That boy is more powerful, more capable than you can imagine.
Really?
Yeah, that's not just ordinary battle armor he's wearing. It's alive, sentient, and
that's supposed to alleviate my concerns.
Look, just flap your wings and go back to the psychos in Arkham. Psychos that, I hasten to add, weren't there before you showed up. So don't start lecturing me about...
Stop talking.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to stick around for a few days. I want to study this boy and his sentient armor. And you're not going to get in my way. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ted. I finally figured out the alignment problem with the bug. It was a quick fix. Just had to adjust the gyroscopic generator and... Oh my God. It's you. But not you. The other you. The one that...
Other me?
Never mind.
One more thing before I go, Cord. Stop writing those letters to the Justice League, begging us to grant you membership. It's embarrassing. For all of us.
You write to the Justice League?
Only once. Or twice. A week.
But you're not even Blue Beetle anymore.
So? That doesn't mean I can't be useful, does it? I've got big ideas and... and I am so glad he's gone. That is one spectacularly spooky dude. Every time I meet him, I'm totally intimidated. Start acting like...
Like what?
Well, either I get all up in his face trying desperately to prove that I'm not intimidated, or I fold and let him bully me.
And what did you do this time?
Both.
Yeah, well, he sure is different from the Batman I knew. Or I'm gonna know. Or whatever it is.
Time travel's a bitch, huh?
To say the least. He's here because of Jaime, right?
Yeah. Past few months of insanity have really put El Paso on the map. And Blue Beetle with it. Guess we're on the League's radar now. Why couldn't Arian have stayed in that damn tomb of his?
Too late to put that genie back in the bottle. So, you gonna call the kid? Let him know? Ted?
I'll call him! I'll call him!
You'd better do it soon, or Jaime's in for the shock of his life.
Roses? Nah, way too serious. Carnations? Come on, who likes carnations? Daisies? Hey, those might work.
Hope she swoons, Jaime.
Thanks, Mr. Pezzati. I hope so too. Naomi and I have never had an official date before, and I want to make sure that... Hey, that's probably her now, and... Oh, it's Ted. I'd like to get through one night without him checking up on me. Jaime, listen to me. Look, Ted, I don't mean to be rude, but I've got a big date tonight, and I'm late as it is, so... No, you can't go on a date. You've got to get over here right now before... Look, whatever it is, it can wait till the morning. But Jaime, goodbye. You'd think after I saved the whole freaking world from Arian, Ted would let me have some time to myself. But no, he... Oh no. I see it, okay? See what? The skywriting. What skywriting? It's not funny, Ted. I've been a nervous wreck, waiting all week for tonight, and now it's ruined because... Look, Jaime, whatever's going on, All right. I'll take care of it. No, Jaime, don't hang up. Don't...
You really should brush up on your communication skills.
Crazy kid was blathering something about skywriting.
Yeah, well, turn around and look out the window, and you'll see what he's blathering about.
You summoned me, La Dama, my mistress, my love.
I told you not to call me that.
Forgive me, mistress, but the heart wants what the heart wants.
I would suggest, Calvin, that you share your heart with a woman who actually has one. I abandoned the absurdity of human emotion a very long time ago. Now, what can you tell me about Dr. Spaulding?
He's been skywriting.
Skywriting?
Juvenile threats. It appears he believes he has the power to take over the city.
Not the city, Calvin. My city.
Of course, my mistress. But with the armor he stole from us, he is capable of doing serious damage.
And drawing attention to me in the process.
Shall I call in rack and ruin?
No.
Then you want me to?
Again, no.
Then how will we stop him?
He'll stop himself. Elliot has a brilliant mind. The tech development he did for us was quite remarkable. But the fool is only at home in a laboratory. When he steps outside, he can barely fathom how to cross the street. Give him breathing room. He'll destroy himself within a day. 2 at most. And if he doesn't, I'm sure El Paso's valiant young superhero will do it for us. Are you ready, Jaime? Ready, Scarab. Excellent. Blue Beetle transmutation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this fast. I texted Naomi and told her I'm running later than expected. But I don't want to push it. She's the most amazing girl I've ever known. but she's got quite the temper. Am I to understand that you are more afraid of upsetting your date than you are of this ghost fire entity? Maybe.
I wonder if I should rewrite that blazing note. It might have come off as too casual, too flippant, and I do so want to strike terror into the hearts of the populace. My entire life I've been an invisible man. For all my academic achievements, all my brilliant inventions, no one ever seems to notice me. Even Latama treated me as if I were a non-entity, not even worthy of insults. Well, the world will soon take notice of Elliot Spaulding. I'll reduce El Paso to a blazing ruin, and then take control of the entire city. Of course, if the city's in ruins, there won't be anything for me to take control of. Guess I didn't really think this through.
To say the least.
You!
Me?
Yes, you! The Blue Beetle!
I know who I am, but who the heck are you?
I am walking death! I am the living inferno! I am Ghost Fire!
You're also incredibly melodramatic.
Too much?
Way too much.
Then why don't I skip the sales pitch and cut to the chase? Die, Beetle!
Sorry, Ghost Fire. It's not gonna be that easy. I know I could step in and stop this in a matter of minutes, but I want to see what the kid can do. Not much by the looks of it. Didn't Cord teach that boy anything? Of course, Ted wasn't much of a hero when he was the Beetle, so I shouldn't be surprised. At least he's drawing Ghost Fire toward a less populated area. I'll give him points for that. And the people down there seem to really admire him. Listen to them cheer him on. But I've never been one for popularity contests. Most of the people in Gotham are scared to death of me, and I prefer it that way. This job isn't about how many likes you get on Facebook, any more than it's about magical armor or otherworldly superpowers. It's about skill, determination, self-sacrifice. 3 qualities I suspect this Blue Beetle is sorely lacking. Look, I've got a lot on my plate tonight, so why don't you just surrender and we can wrap this up? You haven't done much damage. You'll probably get off with a slap on the wrist. I mean, come on! What are they gonna charge you with? Illegal skywriting? Assaulting an oversized insect?
You're making me again!
No, I'm not. I'm trying to save us both time, energy, and aggravation.
You don't understand! If I can destroy you, people will notice! I'll matter! In a way I never have before!
Really? That's your motivation? You want to matter? You want to make a difference in the world? Go out and cure cancer!
You think that's funny?
Actually, I was serious. I don't understand why people like you use their talents to destroy things when they can...
People like me? You don't know me at all!
Your banter is clearly irritating him. Stop talking and act. Okay, but you don't have to bark at me like that. Just do it. It's done.
Your hands! What is this?
A gooey glob of liquid armor. Guaranteed to clog up those flamethrowers in your gloves. And shut you down. Jaime, I've initiated a bioscan of our opponent. And? The outer layers of his battlesuit are primarily composed of advanced semi-tangible holographics. But within it, he's just some old man. Not only that, but my scans reveal that he is gravely ill, suffering from terminal leukemia.
Oh no, that's probably what drove the poor guy over the edge. Scarab, is there any way our tech can help him? Any way we can...
You didn't really think my gloves were the only means of channeling my fire, did you?
Actually, I... did.
These circles of yours can't hold me! There's a reason I'm called Ghost Fire!
Interesting. He became momentarily immaterial, freeing himself from our restraints.
I'd worry a little less about that.
Get up, kid. Get up!
And more about the fact that my head's on fire! And, hey, all of a sudden I'm feeling kinda loopy. Can't really think straight, or...
Analysis. These are not ordinary flames. They possess psychotropic properties. And they will soon begin affecting your perceptions in deleterious ways.
What is?
This ghost fire is far more dangerous than I first assumed. We must neutralize him.
Get ready to burn in a very personal hell, Beetle!
Now. Excellent. Conducting the contents of that water tower through our armor seems to have had the desired effect.
Ooh, and the water's so pretty.
What?
Can't you see all the pretty colors, Scarab? Look at him change. It's like a kaleidoscope and...
I'm afraid you are, in the popular vernacular, baked. An issue we must address. Immediately.
A fire hose? Really? Did you think my power can't be snuffed out so easily?
Uh-oh! They're headed this way!
I don't think we should have come up here to watch.
Seemed like a great idea at the time. Now?
Not so much.
I've seen enough. I'd better stop that young idiot before he gets himself killed. And takes those two boys down with him.
When the world sees what I've done to you, and all of El Paso, the name of Ghostfire will live on! I'll be immortal!
Exposure to the fire's psychotropic properties has apparently affected our opponent's mind as well. That, in combination with the stress brought on by his terminal diagnosis, has made Ghostfire wildly irrational, and...
You know, Scarab, your voice in my head kinda tickles.
And you're not listening, are you? I'm too young to die!
And you're not going to.
I know this should hurt, but I kinda like it.
We must extinguish these flames and detoxify you.
Sounds like fun.
Actually, it's going to hurt like hell.
Yeah! Well, at least my head's on straight again and
Ready to meet your maker, I hoped!
Ghostfire, listen to me! Your tech, it's affecting your mind, but I can help you.
I'm beyond saving, Beetle! And so are you!
Really made a mess of things, didn't you, kid?
Batman?
Batman?
Batman.
What are you doing here?
Stopping you from making a bigger fool of yourself than you already have. Now I'm taking this maniac in and...
He's not a maniac!
Excuse me?
I said he's not a maniac. He's really sick. He needs a doctor, not a jail cell.
So you're his lawyer now too, are you?
No, but I know that punching someone in the face, dragging them off to prison, isn't always the best way to deal with the situation. Maybe the Dark Avenger bit works where you come from, but around here, you need a little kindness too.
You have the temerity to talk to me that way? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Don't apologize, kid. I like it.
You do?
And you're right.
I am?
Power, untempered by compassion, is a dangerous thing. I think you've got potential after all, Beetle.
I do?
Tell Cord I'll be watching, and tell him to teach you how to throw a decent punch.
Batman thinks I have potential?
That is so cool!
That's the 10th sign in the past minute, Tina. I get the point. Do you? Yes? Batman was here and you missed him. You should have told me. After which you would have done what? Gone out there and found him! Told him he's my hero! That because of him I became Batgirl! That he's my descendant for crying out loud! He's not your descendant, Tina. You're his. You know what I mean. I do. You're still grieving because the Bruce Wayne we knew is dead. Or will be dead. Or, God, time travel really is a bitch, isn't it? I want to go home, Terry. Supergirl and Guy, Fire and Ice. We abandoned them in the middle of that battle on Paradise Island, and... We didn't abandon them. Something, and I suspect it was Lady Styx herself, hurled us 1,000 years into the past. It's not like we had a choice in the matter. But doesn't it get you mad? Don't you want to go back and take Styx apart? Pay that witch back for conquering the planet, murdering Bruce and Clark and... Of course I do. But the tech here is too primitive, too limited. You're super genius! Can't you figure something out? Whatever my skills, I still need the proper raw materials if I'm going to create a device capable of taking us 10 centuries into the future. What about this cosmic treadmill you built? I thought that was supposed to get us home. Operative words are supposed to. No matter what I do, how fast I run, I can't generate enough energy. I need another power source. But, shy of detonating a nuclear bomb in the lab, there's precious little in this era that can do the trick. Too bad that scarab thingy's melted into Jaime. Now that sucker's got power. Yes, it does. Doesn't it?
I've already said I'm sorry, Naomi. What more do you want from me? Look, let me come over there and... Come on. You're not gonna let a little thing like this mess up our entire... What? No. I know it wasn't a little thing. I didn't mean it like that. Right. If I didn't mean it, I shouldn't have said it, but... Look, I'm really, really sorry. But I can't help it if my sister got sick and my mom needed me to come home. It's not like I planned it that way and...
I was not sick!
Will you zip it, you obnoxious little brat? Mom! Jaime's lying to his girlfriend and he called me an obnoxious brat! What? No, that's just my dumb sister. And he called me dumb! Will someone please answer the door? I'm on the phone. Answer the door. Okay. Terry? Hey, Junior. Want to help me go back to the future? Look, my girlfriend's on the phone and she's really upset with me and... Wait, what? Thought that'd grab your attention.